Hi, Aries. It is fucking dark in here. Let's see if that helps. Much better. Okay. Aries. We are doing our cardinal fire sign for December. And I am going to pull I'm going to do two 10-card Celtic spreads for you. One from Tarot Pagan Cuts, one from the Halloween Oracle, and one, or the Halloween Tarot, sorry. And then I'm going to do two that I already pulled out from you from the Guy Oracle. So we're going to start off with work and money. And then we're going to do love and relationships. And then we'll do the oracles. Hope you all had a wonderful Thanksgiving yesterday. If you guys would, click like, subscribe, and share if this resonates for you. If you want to book a private reading with me, you can do so with any of the links in the description below. If you follow me on Instagram or Facebook, Ash Paul's Communication, Ash Communication, then you guys can get updates on what's going on, contests, etc. I'm going to be adding more than just readings to my YouTube, so I wish you guys can see a bit of my mount. That may not be a choice at this point. So, we're just going to go with it. All right. Work and money, Aries. These guys over here. Make more room. Thought I'd try something new this month instead of you guys seeing me. Let you see the cards. The cards are pretty fun, so helps those of you that are trying to learn too. Okay, so this is going to be for the first few weeks of December, going into the first couple weeks of January. Put the cards somewhere. Where? It's here, I guess. Okay, so we have the Chariot reversed and the Magician reversed. Now, the Magician, when it's reversed, shows a sign of low confidence. This could also be dealing with a Gemini or a Virgo, but generally when it comes to work, I'm going to say that it's feeling low confidence. And the Chariot shows this as well with being vulnerable, and you because it's showing living for pleasure too. So you want to make sure at this time of year that you're not wasting your money either, that you're putting it towards other things. But I am feeling that this is more of a confidence level. You're not sure of either works you're going for, jobs that you're applying to, or you're feeling like the ones you have maybe aren't able long-term place. So this is because of the Queen of Swords. So the Queen of Swords is someone who is self-reliant and keeps their wits about them, but they also are part of anticipating a loss too. So it's almost like you guys are smart to the point where you know what to watch for and what not to, sort of thing. So you might have had hints making you feel that maybe your job isn't stable or you're not getting where it is you want to with your jobs at this point in time. Now in the past, you got the Knight of Swords reversed. And this is someone who is impatient, insensitive. There could have been a conflict or even illnesses, a death, even surgery in the past when it came to your jobs. So this could explain why either grief you're going through or trying to recover from a surgery or illness that is making you feel like your job is no longer stable or that you can't go after jobs the way you normally would. So you might just not be feeling as confident as a worker as you normally are, because we know Aries are doers. But you are focusing on money right now. Don't let it worry you in that sense, but definitely focus on making the money you can if this is the case, and still plug along and know that just because you've been through a lot, there could be something out there that you can do for sure. So this is definitely something you want to keep working towards. Now, in the first few weeks of December, I keep wanting to say November for some reason, we got the Knight of Chalices. So this is someone who is putting action into, like, is being action orientated. This is kind of your inspiration card, your Prince Charming, so to speak. So you're really going to be going towards your goals, regardless of your feelings that have been coming up lately. And use that charismatic side of you to really get places and use it as your inspiration in getting places, because this could really work for you if you're looking for a new job. Show people what you're worth and what you have to offer. And what you're going through right now, I gotta see this, is the King of Wands reverse. Now, the King of Wands reverse is feeling arrogant or domineering. You could be dealing with someone like this in the workplace. You being a fire sign is the wand right there, as an Aries, the cardinal Aries. And it could be you, but I feel like it's more like you're taking control of your life or having to deal with arrogant, domineering people yourself. But do watch, just in case, for some of you, how it is you talk to other people, so you make sure that you're treating everybody with respect that they deserve. Now, the people around you are the Knight of Wands reversed. Now, Knight of Wands reversed are problems with travel, people who are uncommitted, and relationship problems in the sense of work could be like partnerships too. So I would be watchful of the effort that the people you work with are actually making, and make sure that they're as committed to any projects that you're going after as much as you are. Reconnecting again. If you are being arrogant and domineering type, this could be making them feel uncommitted and not wanting to work with you. Now, this is your wants or fears, which is the Temperance card reverse. Now, Temperance upright is someone who kind of takes the good with the bad and really works towards staying stable in all ways when they're doing things. Now, we want to make sure that you stay this person instead of the opposite, someone who keeps their calm about them and doesn't let things get to them too much. So this is something that'll be something that you want to work towards. And I think that shows that you probably aren't the arrogant, smug type, because you are caring about this and wanting to be sure that you're treating people with respect and taking things on an emotional level that's good for you and them as well. Now, with the first couple weeks of January, we have the Ace of Wands, and the Ace of Wands is sort of starting like a new creative idea. So you may get this new job that you're looking for, a job that would be best for you. It can also mean that you are starting a new project of work, getting a raise, that sort of thing. It can also mean that you are working with a new partnership idea, a new thing that you're connecting. Again, sorry, Aries. So if you're thinking of trying something new, totally different, a totally new project, this is definitely the time you're going to start seeing some progress. So it'd be about midway through January. Okay, just going to set these guys to the side. Already pre-shuffled. This will be Aries for love and relationships. So not just love in the sense of romance, but also in the sense of friendship, family, that sort of thing. These ones are a little bit smaller, so they fit on the board a little bit better. Okay, Aries, you got two cards here, the Knight of Ghosts and the Hierophant. Now, the Hierophant is all about, this is kind of the perfect card. It's all about using your morals, your beliefs, that sort of thing when it comes to love. It can also mean an impending marriage for some of you. Now, the Knight of Cups is someone who is the Prince Charming card, the one that makes the action, who's committed. inspiration. So this is definitely good. Some of you will have found your love. To me, this looks like a relationship, obviously. You found your Prince Charming. You're moving possibly even towards marriage right now. And this is because of the King of Bats. Some of you are just realizing now what it is you want, and you're going to go there. And this is because you're smart. This is a doctor, a lawyer. Now, this can be someone who's a little bit intolerant and rude, but in this case, I would say that it's someone who knows what they want and wants to go after it. Now, this is air sign, so it's a Libra, Aquarius, or Gemini, possibly for you, as well as possibly a cup sign as the person we're talking about, which would be a water sign. So that would be Pisces, Cancer, or Scorpio. Now, in the past, when it comes to your relationships, you got the star reversed. One second, the kitty's just moving around here. Okay, so we've got the star card here. And the star card is someone who's looking for that birth of change, having that high hopes for the future. So you may have not been in good relationships, or you may have felt that this relationship or this love affair is something that wasn't gonna actually become something that you wanted. But going forward, you've decided now that this person has proven themselves, you know what you want. And this is definitely showing because he or she seems to be a good match for you with the Prince Charming card as well as the Hierophant card. Now, going forward, we have a Death card, which is about a change, a transition in these relationships. So if you've had problems in the past, this looks like something that's definitely going to be changing for you. It might just be moving on to its next level of the relationships. Now, in the first few weeks of December, you've got the Eight of Pumpkins reversed. Now, the Eight of Pumpkins reversed is someone who's not putting in an effort. So, this could be because you're too content in the sense of feeling too comfortable and not putting in an effort. It could also mean the person that you're with isn't either, which could be an Earth sign, a Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn. Now, where you're at right now is the Queen of Imps, which is the fire card, the wands. And this could definitely be you, Aries. So, sorry for the reconnection. Right now, it's someone who's feeling spoiled. They may feel overbearing or bossy or impatient about what it is that they want. And this might be leading to you not putting in the effort that you should be. Now, this person, the person that you're with, we've got the Two of Bats. Oh, sorry, the Eight of Bats. You know, like I said, the bats are the air signs. So this could be a Libra, Aquarius, or Gemini that you're dealing with, or someone that acts like this. But the Eight of Bats reversed is someone who needs to take back control and change their way of thinking. So it's almost like they're giving you the reins too much, and they need to start putting in that active effort. So do you. You both need to kind of regroup and come back together and really make sure that you're making an effort in the right ways, in a healthy way, that one isn't spoiling the other and one expecting way too much. Now, your hopes and fears. Normally, when this is the Eight of Ghosts, which is the Eight of Cups. So, when it's upright, it's someone who's unhappy and ready to move on. But this is someone, you just want to make sure that whatever happens, that the problems are resolved, especially if it does end. But you definitely want to fix this because you are happy. But where you guys are headed into the first couple weeks into January is the Ten of Pumpkins reversed. So the Ten of Pumpkins reversed is someone who is feuding over money. These are people being cheap in the relationship. Also mean gambling, but in this case, I feel like overall, it's sort of a cheapness in the relationship where you're both not putting in that added effort that you should be. And you both know you need to be. One person needs to step it up, where the other person needs to step back a bit and stop expecting so much. So when it comes to your relationships, work is going great, but when it comes to your relationships, you guys need to watch the roles in which you play in your relationships. Okay, So we're going to pull from the Gaia Oracle. Just going to find the book. Of course, now I don't know what I did with it. Now it's hiding under the cards, that's why. Okay. Okay, so the first one you got, Aries, is number 29, and it is Thinking of You. Sorry about the glare there. Try to pin it to the side a bit. It's a loving thought, serendipity. This card is confirmation that someone you've been thinking of is also thinking of you. It may be someone who has passed away or a living friend, family member, or loved one. Our thoughts and feelings are energy frequencies or wavelengths that transcend space and time. We all transmit and receive information through our thoughts and feelings. It makes no difference whether someone is near or far, alive or has passed away. We are subconsciously in constant communication with those we think about and love. Having heard this, you probably imagine your thoughts traveling through space and time. However, in actuality, nothing really travels anywhere. This is because energetically or spiritually, there is no separation in the first place. We are all interconnected and ultimately one, eternally held within an ocean of divine love. The great cosmic ocean of life is as vast and endless as we can imagine it to be, and at the same time, it can be smaller than the smallest particle. So I like that those we love are always there with us no matter what. We just have to call out to them and let them know that we care. Those alive, definitely communicate your feelings with them too. Don't be afraid to be yourself and really show them how you care, no matter what you've been through, Aries. And your last one is number 3, which is harmony. And this is power, self-confidence, and productivity. This card heralds a period of inner and outer harmony. In the coming months, you will feel an increased sense of self-confidence, which will result in a greater productivity. It is as if you have learned to harness the primal forces of nature and are able to channel this energy in a powerful and meaningful way to achieve your goals. Your guiding stars are in harmonious alignment at present. This is a fortunate time for you, and this period will continue for several months. Be mindful of the power you have at present. Honor it, respect it, and use it wisely. What you learn in this time will help you greatly in the future. Observe your state of mind during this time, as well as your actions and how others react to you. Notice how many doors open and how many previously inaccessible paths now become clear of obstacles. All you desire comes to you with little effort, all because there is harmony in your inner and outer worlds. Remember, this is the future for it. It will serve you well. So remember how you're treating people and be mindful of it when it comes to work and relationships. Because there's that tendency to get overconfident and become smug. Make sure you're communicating with your loved ones and letting them know how much they mean to you, Aries. I hope you guys have a wonderful Christmas and a wonderful December. And I will see you next month. Take care.